South Africa is truly suffocating its creative industry. Most artists, entertainers, and content creators are struggling to make ends meet and normally require some type of side hustle that forms the basis of their economic stability. You would think that a lot of the people you see popping off on TikTok are making a ton of money. The reality is the complete opposite, and it is such an injustice to South African entertainment. We are one of the countries that's carried TikTok. You look at a creator like Junior King. First of all, RIP Junior King. What a big loss for South Africans. What a big loss for colored people. I got the privilege of meeting and tattooing Junior King once.
Oh, oh my god, is this Junior King?
Met him at my local spa. We bumped into each other, exchanged contacts. He pulled through the very next day. On that day, he shared so much value with me and my team. Even, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before that he passed. My videographer and friend called me, broke the news to me. We were both devastated. We had a long chat yesterday about Junior, and it's just very unfortunate what's happened. Condolences go out to his family and his friends, and may you guys continue to shine his light on this planet. Someone that talented, that viral, who's been in the industry that long. I remember seeing Junior's videos on Facebook when I was still very young and thinking to myself, wow, this guy is next level. And even during periods like COVID and shortly after COVID, he carried TikTok dancing. He was responsible for so many dance challenges. He was responsible for so many songs going viral through his challenges. And if Junior was based in a country like the USA, he would definitely be super rich, driving Lamborghinis, living in a mansion. His name would be plastered everywhere. But because he was planted in this soil, his potential was capped. Now, I don't know too much about Junior's financial affairs. We didn't discuss that during the session. But what I do know is that Junior didn't get what he deserved. And a lot of South African creatives don't get the money they deserve. A lot of us have to seek opportunities abroad to really maximize on our earning potential, because the people who are in charge of arts and culture in South Africa, and if I'm not mistaken, it's Gayton McKenzie right now that runs that portfolio. Him and everyone before him has done an incredibly bad job at monetizing creatives in South Africa. If you look at TikTok alone, we have some of the most viral creators. None of us are getting paid from TikTok. There is no TikTok creator program for South Africans. That makes no sense. And where is the advocacy for us? I mean, Gayton made one post about this, and then after that we heard nothing else about it. It stretches out into the entire creative industry. You can imagine how many South African creators have to submit to the 9-to-5 life and just give up on their dreams, because what are you gonna do, bruh? How are you gonna put food on the table? More especially if you have a family and big adult responsibilities. Sometimes you think, like, am I crazy for doing this? It does take you to be a bit crazy. You know, you have to be overly ambitious. You have to be overly self-confident to pursue such career paths. But at the same time, your efforts should be rewarded. And unfortunately, when it comes to money, the South African arts and entertainment industry is not reciprocal. A lot of creatives in South Africa die broke. And I'm not specifically talking on Junior right now. Okay, so don't misinterpret what I'm saying. But if you look at a lot of our actors and entertainers, some of these South African legends are at the lower end of the economy. And it is completely unacceptable. I don't know what is going to be done about this, because normally nothing is done in South Africa about anything the citizens complain about. But Gayton, if you do see this post, asseblief, please, bruh, like, we do too much for these platforms to not get paid. We do too much for South African entertainment and global entertainment to not get compensated fairly. A lot of social media creators, we have to prostitute ourselves for free products from big companies because they don't even want to pay us. Something has to be done. Or else, what will happen is most of us will just leave. Because I can tell you, all the really talented creatives I've had the pleasure of meeting so far have plans to go abroad. All of them. This country, it's suffocating us.